Hi, I'm Chuck Dorsett for Weaver Leathercraft, and a stamp set is a great way to add some personalization to a project. Well, now our first thought, we can put our name or initials on the back of a belt. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Think of customized bag tags for your favorite golfer or someone at work, set of luggage tags, keychains, bookmarks, wallets, clutches. We can drop in 3 small initials on that flap. Very custom, very professional. Or say we're making belts and we need to denote the size, or if a project is left-handed or right-handed. We can do every bit of that and more. So let's do this. Let's jump over here and drop in a letter stamp. Setting a letter stamp. My leather, cased and ready to go. Now, with our letter stamps, we're going to have a small arrow here pointing up. That means you will never put a letter upside down. 2 good shots, and we've got a very clean, very consistent C. Now, to line these up, if we're going to do more than one, I can drop in a straight edge. Now, I'm just picking an abstract point, but you can certainly go by pattern or measure to get this just right. So we're going to drop in some duct tape. I don't need a lot of strength on my tape there because I'm simply going to use my straight edge as a guide. So I'm going to take my tool, look for my arrow, double check, drop that against my straight edge. There we have a very clean, consistent C. Now let's drop that back down in there. I can feel it sit right back down in the impression. So I'm going to go to the next letter, a D. Check my arrow, drop that in, square with the tool head from the previous stamp and my square. There we have 2 very consistent letters. Now at the same time, a couple of tricks here. First off, this is a very basic stamp set. It simply begs to have a little decoration. Easily done. I can drop in a stamp tool on either side of that. Sky is the limit with decorations on our letter stamps. Now, here's one big trick though. If your stamp is not completely consistent, what you can do is feel that stamp head sit back down in there, drop in our post, and I can work this stamp around a little bit. That will give me a very clean, very consistent C because I can stamp multiple times. Now, the last good point, and this is big. This is a stamp tool from simply any retail hobby shop. 2 big problems. First off, notice how much play is on that head. That's going to be a mess trying to get this to sit consistently. But the bigger problem is, notice on my edges, right where I'm going to need to line that up, there's extra metal there from the sprue. I'm going to have to sand that down, and hopefully I can get that clean and straight so my next stamp doesn't come off of that at an angle.